Followed by the playing of our national anthem by the Prairie Grove Tiger Band. But first, a moment of silence, please. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Prairie Grove Tiger Stadium. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight for this conference matchup, which features the Shiloh Christian Saints versus your Prairie Grove Tigers. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. We hope you enjoy the game. Hope you enjoy the hospitality. We would encourage you to check out the concession stand. I would recommend the pork nachos, but there are many wonderful selections over there for you to choose from. Unfortunately, tonight our scoreboard is not operational, so we will try to keep you informed on times.
You are looking live from Prairie Grove Tiger Stadium tonight's 4A1 contest between the Shiloh Christian Saints and our Prairie Grove Tigers. I'm Lynn Gregson. With me is Ryan Cook. Ryan, tonight you got two teams coming in the game, 2-0 in the conference, and for 6 years, from 2012 2017, if you're going to win the conference, you had to come right through this place here to get it. Prairie Grove won 4 outright conference during those 6-year period and shared once they won 5 out of 6. The decade previous, it was kind of Shiloh's time, and especially late part of the decade. And now they're trying to get back on track and win their second. What do you see tonight? We got our hands full.
Yeah, they look like it is going to go through them once again. Shiloh, 2-0, and we're 2-0 in conference, but a lot different routes. We're 0-3 pre-conference and didn't look as good. Shiloh has. Shiloh is ranked in the top 10 for 4A in the state of Arkansas. In some cases in the top 5 by several publications. And so it's a different 2-0 in conference than our 2-0. Now, you look at the games that they've played in conference. Give me the scores there.
Well, they averaged in 57-0. They played Berryville and Green Forest.
So they have played the 2 lower parts of the conference as far as just statistically speaking and previous record for previous years. Those are going to be your 2, cellar dwellers in the 1-4A. We beat one of the same teams, and it was one of those deals where I don't even think you could compare because both teams put up a lot of points and didn't give up very many, if any at all. But the second game we did play Gravett. Gravett was one of those teams that you thought maybe starting to move up the ladder. So we've had more of a challenge there. Non-conference, not the same story though. But again, I'm a little nervous because this is always, I say it every year, this is a litmus test. These 2 games, the gauntlet of Shiloh and Pea Ridge, is a litmus test on the success of our season and of how we're all going to be placed inside of playoffs. And so it'll be interesting. Shiloh loves to throw the ball. They love to go deep. They love to be cute in a way, but they also are a pretty explosive offense. And so last year, turnovers and 3rd and longs and 4th and longs killed us. Shiloh really put one on us. I think we had 5 turnovers, and I think they converted on 3rd, 4th and long, so 8 yards and over. I think they were at like an 80% clip of conversion. So you can't win a game like that.
Well, you're talking about last year's score. They exacted revenge. I mean, the 3 years previous to that, the 2017 team from Shiloh was the first team in many, many years to never have beaten Prairie Grove. They lost 3 straight years, and those games weren't close. Average score over 25 points a game, 48-23 or something like that.
Oh,
and a
we
couple
even
of 60s.
nailed it. We
nailed it a couple times. They got the revenge they wanted last year with the 56-14 victory, and if you'll remember, we fumbled three
But it was
times.
different.
Yeah.
It wasn't revenge because they came out and just literally whooped us like we kind of had the couple years before. It was revenge, and they came in and just out-executed, and we just turned the ball over. I mean, we just looked embarrassed.
Yeah.
We didn't know. It's like we got caught with our pants down. You know what I mean? Like, it just didn't work. Nothing did. And we both scored a quick touchdown, and then it's like the wheels fell off. So,
well, tonight's captains for Prairie Grove: Cordell Wetzel, David Hall, Carter Skates, and Hayden Black. That's number 15 Wetzel, 19 Hall, 52 Skates, 77 Black. For Shiloh Christian, Eli Reese is 3, Truett Tollett is 8, Hunter Mason is 18, Keaton Carter number 25. And, you know, coming into tonight, I think something that's been forgotten a little bit as we came into the season. Coach Abster's at 197 victories.
I knew he was going for 200 this year.
I need to kind of connect with someone on that because that could be something significant. Looks like Prairie Grove.
They won the toss.
They're going to receive, which I think is a good thing because I think tonight our best defense is going to be ball control offense.
Well, what have we struggled with defense so far this year? Stopping the pass. What are they good at? Passing. So it's one of those deals where we really don't want our defense on the field much tonight. And I don't say that where I say, hey, you guys just score real quick and let's, we'll get back on offense and hang out for a little while. I'm saying that you're right. The best defense we have is a good time-chewing offense.
If we could do what we did against Farmington in the first game, except for on the second drive actually score,
right?
That's the ideal thing. Now, we used up almost the entire first half with 2 drives. Now, this is another fun fact for you in this game. The series record coming in this game is 11 wins for Prairie Grove and 11 wins for Shiloh.
Really?
22 times.
We've only played 22 times?
Only played 22 times. The first game was in 1989. Another fun fact. Prairie Grove was on a 26-game losing streak. It was snapped when they played Shiloh in 1989, and then since that time, Prairie Grove got the early because Shiloh was still kind of a new school at that time, and then the Gus Malzahn years and some of the other years.
So I'd say one of my first memories of Shiloh is going to Shiloh in 1997 or 98 and just getting it handed to us.
Yeah. Well, and they have the ability to do that. I'll tell you one of the best games in this series, though, I believe was the 2005 game right here at Prairie Grove. Robbie Abster was the quarterback that year, and what we did is every time we came to the ball, Robbie stood behind the center and snapped it at about the 2-second mark every time.
Sounds like a game plan.
It was one of the highest scoring games we played that year because as soon as we scored, bam, 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 they were in. We ended up winning that game. The sad thing is we gagged it against P Ridge the next week and ended up sharing the conference title with Shiloh. But nonetheless, Prairie Grove will get the ball to start tonight. It's let's recognize our sponsors: PG Telco, Prairie Grove Christian Church, David's Roofing. They're our halftime sponsor, and they're also our play of the game sponsor is David Roofing. Harton's Furniture, Hutchins Construction, Prairie Grove Auto, CarQuest, and Kimball Mechanical Systems. Our broadcast staff tonight, our director, Miles Eubanks, and on the scoreboard tonight, Naaman Ballstead. And we do not have for those that are watching, we do not have an official scoreboard tonight. So what you see on time is going to be a guesstimate because the scoreboard is out tonight. We think it was struck by lightning. Dylan Moore on the camera, and a new producer tonight. Josie, it's his senior year. He wanted to get down there in RTS a little bit and hoop it up. We have Maddie Garrett. We appreciate her, and we're not, we're not giving Maddie too hard of a time when she doesn't get the first 2 times when she doesn't get the instant replay. But after that,
it's on.
It's on, yeah. All right, well, Prairie Grove getting ready to receive. They're ready for onside kick, and it's going to go over the head. Oh my goodness.
Get back there and pick it up.
That was our biggest hurdle last year. We're going to get it out past the 20, which is good.
We're going to get it exactly to the 20. That's Keandre Hobbs on the.
Well, that was our biggest thing last year. We dropped 3.
Oh my gosh. Right in a roll, too. Yeah, I mean, it was just, like I said, the wheels fell off.
Yeah. Well, ball will be placed at the 21-yard line. Prairie Grove first down and 10.
It was such a tough thing to watch last year.
Well, I tell you what, I feel like I'm watching Notre Dame play. Except for they got one mistake. They actually put the names on the back of the jerseys, which Notre Dame does not do.
That's true. That's true. They got a little bit more money than Notre Dame.
First and 10. Here is the give. That's Keandre. He's going to get a couple.
You'll notice Foster Lehman's still out. He's still in the concussion protocol, so he's not going to be available this week.
Boy,
we could really use him.
Yeah, we could. Keandre's
he's done a great job.
Last week was phenomenal. Second down and 8 for the Tigers. And really need to utilize the 40-second clock tonight. Boy, it's kind of fun tonight. We have no one else in here. You know, last week, I mean, the graphic guys were great, but it's nice not to have.
Well, Shiloh, the reason they didn't want in here is because they got their own personal heat scaffolding to set on over there. They're over in the stands, base formation.
And here is Laird. He gives it to
Grant.
And look at him go! Hey, Cade Grant! Over the 43 to the 44-yard line. Cade Grant. You know, we've had a hard time getting him free this year. That was beautiful.
We have. Look at the guards getting out there. She nailed it. She nailed it that time. Maddie, good job.
Goodbye, Josie. No.
No, great job that time. Guards get out. They get the kick blocked. They're getting turned in. They've got a kind of an avenue. You know, that's not really a 31 sweep where you go all the way outside. He found that lane and cut back, kind of like that Blake Falk sweep there, and it worked.
It is first and 10 for Prairie Grove, ball at their own 44. Here is another give. Keandre, they're going to be looking for that tonight, I believe, because that's been our bread and butter this year. And we do get, you know what, we still got about 3 yards in a cloud of dust. We'll take it.
Yeah, and anytime on first down you can pick up 3 to 4 yards, it's a success. And you're making them honor the inside run, and that's what we're doing right here. And you're controlling the clock, and you're keeping them off the field. So it's a win-win-win when you can run the ball on first down for 3 to 4 yards.
Second down and 7 for Prairie Grove. Ball in the 40-second clock down to 10. So
doing a good job of using the time. It's a one upset.
In motion goes Grant. It's another give to Keandre. Keandre breaks loose. He's got a first down.
Nice second down run right there.
Inside Shiloh territory down to their 44, so it's first and 10 again, Prairie Grove. Nice run.
It was right up the gut. You know, I couldn't tell, but I think that was a trap look right there. And inside guys at your right guard pulling and getting the block there. The tackle's got a big block right there on a pretty good size defensive tackle. You see him right there in the middle of the field.
That's number 21.
21, that's a different number for a D tackle, but he's 5'10", 240.
If he's, oh man, he ain't no 240. He's got to be more than 240. Tigers first and 10, and there's a give to Grant, and this time he's hit on the corner. He gets a couple. You know, last time on the last play when the Tigers went inside, I watched the linebackers, and they went with Cade. You know, Cade went in motion, and you could see them leaning, and we got a nice, got them out on that one. So it's second down and 9 for the Tigers. The clock that you see here, not official. It's close. I want to say it's pretty close, though.
That time the tackle was by number 44, Caden Henley. He's a good-looking linebacker for them. He's a 6'2", 220 sophomore, but he did a good job that time reading that and, like you said, following Cade.
In motion goes Wetzel. There's a give. Keandre, he almost broke that. Didn't quite get there. Now it's a big third down. They're going to test Prairie Grove here, and Prairie Grove in a
this is normally where we pull out our waggle or our reverse. Our waggle lately has been successful only when we're doing the check down throw, so everybody's kind of taking away the deep throw. You'd like to see him go ahead and get that deep throw back in. Now, Sorters is in, deep throw's out of the question, but the possession receiver is shorter. So if he can run that hook or that Z out and come back, you know, he's got a good chance of picking up a first down. He's just got to get past the sticks.
Wetzel comes out here in the slot, and here's Zeke. Straight drop. He's looking, a little screen pass. He's got it. Keandre, nice defensive job that time by the Saints. Number 81, Ethan Sluter.
That was a good job. I kind of picked on him last year. He's a defensive end. I said we got some girls built a little bit bigger than him. He's not a big guy. Looks like a receiver. He's 6 foot, 178 pounds. But he did a great job that time. He must be super, super intelligent because he's playing his position well. He sniffs that one out and is able to get there.
Well, it's going to be a punt here for Prairie Grove, and I think it's wise here. I mean, you could take your chances, you know, but I think it's wise. They look like they're coming after it, so.
They normally do. Now, if it was me, I'd fake one.
A little high, and there is a kick.
They didn't come after it.
And he fair caught it. He's going to fair catch it down around the 14, and that's where Shiloh will take the ball.
You know, they showed punt block. They didn't come after it.
No.
I expected them to come after it, and I said if they did, you know, go ahead and do some type of little fake right there, throw right over the top of them. They didn't do it, so I wouldn't be pulling out the fake now.
Well, the other thing, too, is we had a high snap. If they had come after it, they may could have got it. But
now, here is the true test. We can offense with about anyone. Can we guard anyone?
1st and 10, and you have
And we looked different last week. Last week was the first week that we looked good on defense.
High snap to Reese, and it's going to be a flag. Sometimes when they get a flag, it's just going to pad their offensive stats.
False start on the offense. Back them up 5, 1st and 15.
Well, it's 1st and 15. They got the ball sitting at their own 9-yard line. Tigers, they're spread out wide. I think we got to get some pressure on Reese tonight, and it's going to be a quick pass slant, and it's complete. And they're going to get about 10 yards. Well, yeah, about 10 yards on the play. It'd be 2nd and 5. We were close to an INT there. I didn't see the coverage was.
I'd love to see it. They're going to go tempo here. They got trips to this far side.
And here is Eli Reese, and he's going to a quick slant. And he's going to have the first. Wait, no, he ran backwards. Let's see where they get. It's going to be close.
Truett Tollett that time on the reception.
Let's see, they're calling it 3rd down here. And this time it is a give, and that is.
He's got it, number 17.
Wiederman. Oh, I'm sorry, Weidman.
On the tackle, 77, Hayden Black.
Weidman. He made the first down, number 17. First down and 10 for the Saints.
They'll adjust the formation. They got quads on this side. Guy goes in motion.
And here is.
Good tackle that time. That's Harger and Redfern. They're going to get the tackle on number 8, Truett Tollett.
Tollett just absolutely torched us last year.
Well, everybody got behind us last year during this game.
Somebody got to get over. We only got 2 guys over there.
There goes Harger. They'll bring number 9 back into the backfield.
Raylan. And it's going to be a drop back, and he's in trouble. Throws back to the other side. He's got a man open. It was a pick too.
Knox had him. Pull the replay on that one, Maddie. Knox had him in the backfield. He barely got it off.
Oh.
It did look like a pick play.
It was a pick. It was no doubt. And he's holding on top of that. Hey, and that's a 72. He was downfield. They missed that. That was 72 downfield blocking.
If it's behind the line, I think it's legitimate. But if it's not, then you can't.
Wiedemann.
There
There's
is a flag.
All right, we need it. Let's just hope it's on them. And the flag, what that does for us, it slows it down a little bit. I don't know if that was behind the line, right?
I can't remember. It seemed like it wasn't, but you can't do that. I mean, that's just all there is to it. You can't do the pick play. Now you can within a yard. You can within a yard. So as long as that's within a yard, I'm pretty sure you can.
He was downfield. The guy was downfield.
Well, I'm talking about the pick. The pick within a yard, I think you can do that, but I don't think you can do it after that. But then again, the running back being downfield or the lineman being downfield, you can only you can't do on a forward pass.
I might be wrong. What I'm saying is the tackle 72, he was the guy out there picking.
Oh.
And I could be wrong, but the way I saw it on the screen there, but I mean, but that's why I'm saying he was downfield. But it's okay. Nonetheless, they got the first down, no call. 1st and 10 now, or 1st and 20 for Shiloh. Boy, we need.
I like they're all trying to get their play right now, so they're all kind of like standing around. It just looks very disorganized, and all of a sudden, bam, here we go. Twins to both sides, shotgun with a protector.
And now Reese rolling to his right. This is where he's dangerous. We got him, though. Good job. That's what we have to do tonight, Ryan. He is excellent out of the pocket. When he rolls one side or the other, really, really strong. He may have got a yard on that, and he's usually very effective. That time we hemmed him in.
Trying to see who was on the tackle that time. It looked like, to me, it was Gunnar Cottle, but it may have been Hayden Black that time.
5 minutes to go in the first quarter. And here comes Tollett in motion. They're going to give it to him again. Oh, block in the back.
Definitely.
Another block in the back. Come on, refs. There's twice.
That one was obvious back there in the backfield. Play that one back for us, Maddie.
Look at
you see
right
Marshall
there.
Get hit in the back.
Oh, good night. I don't see a flag on her. 2nd down. and Coach Absher's telling her about it.
You can't play them both. Shiloh's tough enough this year.
This time they'll fake it, and you could almost see. There you go. Good job.
That Redfern, great tackle that time. Great read and tackle by Redfern.
Man, that hurt, Ryan.
It did. We had him backed up, 2nd and long.
That would have made it 2nd and longer, and then, okay, they're going to give it. Wiedemann, he's going to have just a little bit more to go for a first. It's going to be 3rd down. They're definitely in 4th-down territory where they are. Oh, we could use a hold here, turnover. Thing is their drives, I'm going to say this and curse us, it's not just bang, 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 they're in the end zone. It's been they've run some clock.
Right. Shotgun. Give to number 9 right up the middle. Wow. He's got the first.
Number 9 is Logan Rabin.
He's getting down to the 12-yard line.
So 2nd down or 1st down and 10. 3:36 to go here in the first quarter.
David Hall kind of hobbled off that time.
And they go again, and he's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Shiloh. So Shiloh Christian drives.
A lot of it on the ground.
Well, they actually, after the 5-yard penalty, went back to their 9-yard line. So they got 91 yards on, well, I guess it would officially be a 86-yard drive.
Logan Rabin on the touchdown.
That Shiloh looks like they're lining up to go for 2.
They run the swinging gate here.
And here comes, they're going to kick it. I don't totally get that. There may be something there, but maybe all you do is you rush your kicker out there to barely get the kick off.
Well, maybe you don't want him thinking too long.
It may be. Kicks up, it's good. And with just over 3:28 to go here in the first quarter, it's Shiloh 7, Prairie Grove 0. We'll be back after this.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest.
We want to thank Foster Installation for feeding the football team tonight. We appreciate them and all that do that throughout the year. Shiloh getting ready to kick. Prairie Grove. Boy, there's a big hole there, and if I'm Shiloh, I'm trying to get in there, and that's what they're going to do. And
Landon Simrad, fair catches it.
Right at the 31-yard line. Well, they were trying to work that magic they got last year.
I started to say, Landon's got sure hands.
Well, you know, Ryan, we've talked a lot about Shiloh's offense, but their defense has done a good job this year. They've had a game where against Moorhaven, they only gave up 6. That's for a team from Florida. Gave up 7 to Smackover. Gave up 20 to Beggs, Oklahoma, and then they've had 2
But they
shutouts.
also scored 63 right there,
Yeah,
so that game probably was a little bit more.
Their average score is 50.6 to 6.6. So they're averaging a 44-point margin every game. Tigers really need to march it down and this time punch it in the end zone.
4 set.
And the give is Knox Laird. Boy, have we seen that all year?
No, that was a Reed Keep.
It reminds me of his brother running the ball against Shiloh a few years ago.
He had the long one.
He had the long run. Yeah,
I was like, he can run? He was humping and getting for him.
Zeke's at West Point probably watching his dog in us right now because we're ragging on him. But, hey, man, he made a heck of a run.
He scored. He scored. We won, too.
Second down and 7 for the Tigers, and the give, that's Harger. Man, he didn't get much. He may have gotten a couple. We're going to have to be, I think we're going to have to be a little more effective on first down. I think we're going to need a little more than 3 yards because, boy, now we're in a 3rd down and 5, and I think our running game can get this, but if we get snuffed out here, it's going to be tough.
Well, and this is where we feel like we probably need one of those short passes. We're a kind of team that a good run is probably just as good as a short pass for us. So, you know, if we can get to the outside like a quick pitch or something and get Kate Grant.
Yeah, they're going to be ready. When they see, the thing Shiloh's been coached is when they see that guard move, they're following that guard. They're coming. And here is the give to Harger. He's not going to get much. They were ready for it right out of the chute.
And we'll punt.
Slider makes the tackle. It's going to be 4th down and 6. So Tigers, that's tough. That's what I'm talking about. And we did run some clock, but we're going to have to find a way, Ryan. We got to get more drives. We got to put the ball in the end zone, and because giving them the ball back this quick.
Whew, they send guys that time, and he almost gets it.
Boy, I kind of wish it would have hit 18. He wasn't paying attention. I think what you're going to see Shiloh do here, I'll be shocked if you don't. I think they'll go deep here. I think they'll try. They'll want that knockout punch. They know Prairie Grove's strategy tonight was to.
Well, and they love the double moves on 1st and long. They love the double move. Go ahead and let a guy try to bite on that 5-yard kind of little head fake, and then they'll go deep.
And they
if
haven't
you remember last year, Watson, he bit on it a couple times, and they would get back behind him. So we got to make sure that's not the case tonight.
Well, they haven't gone deep yet, and now they actually have their quarterback out there, and it's a fumble, and then Reese still has it, and he throws.
Oh, nice job that time by Prairie Grove. They had a messed up play. There's a flag. They had a messed up play.
Uh-oh, I hope we don't get a personal foul penalty on that or unsportsmanlike. Oh, wait, it's going to go against them.
Nice.
Hope it's after the play. Dead ball. Oh.
Oh, he was inside the pocket. There was no receiver out there.
Okay, excellent.
So that's a loss of down and
a 5-yard loss on that.
5-yard.
Boy, I thought that was a 15-yarder or a 10-yarder. 2nd down. You don't really get anything with that with a 5-yarder. You're going to sack him anyway. So here comes Tollett in motion. They pass by this time. Reese rolling. Throws off the fingertips of Tollett.
You know, and Harger not in terrible coverage there, but he is beat. Well, and Tollett, he has to get it out over Tollett and Harger to get there. And so it's just a hair long. Good job that time by the Tigers.
Well, here's where we have to stop. You have to stop. This is what killed us last year. We're 3rd and longs. And you remember, did they go for it on 4th or fake a punt on 4th?
Yes, they faked a punt on fourth and went and.
That's what I mean, though. They didn't line up, go for it. They faked a punt.
It was like 4th and 18. They line up for a punt, and then they take off running and get it. I mean, it was just gross.
Well, it's 3rd down and 16.
I would like to pull guys back.
And now here he goes. We're trying to get some.
He didn't get the first, but they're going to go for it here. Keandre gets there a little bit late.
It's 4th down and about a yard. They're going to go for it here.
Big number 9 back there again.
Oh, yeah, there's no question. That's actually going to have. They've got Wiedemann back there, and that's who they give it to. He's got the first. And whoa! I said he had the first. Yeah, he's got it.
He does get the first, but just barely. Keandre comes back from comes up from the safety position. Man, there's that 3rd and long though. Can't get off the field.
That's it. That's the killer. And in a game like this, Ryan, you can't. You're going to have all your energy and everything in the first half. If this continues to happen to you at the game, it becomes, automatic on those 3rd and long. So you can't.
Well, it's hard to win a game when you don't get a stop.
Well, the end of the first quarter, it's Shiloh 7, Prairie Grove 0. We'll be back after this.
Roofing is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Roofing has been in business for 23 years, and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Roofing is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Roofing today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Okay, it's 1st and 10 for Shiloh. Ball at the Prairie Grove 41. Well, we need to get somebody out there. Oh, my gosh, get out there. They always look confused there.
Our pass coverage always is confused.
Oh, he's wide open. He's wide open. He's by himself.
Oh,
he was
man.
By himself.
Knox almost
Look at that.
Got an interception right there, and I don't know where Connor Reese was looking because they had a guy wide open.
I'm telling you. Ben Walton was wide open, and now somebody, Coach Lear, you might want to get a timeout because they got it again. They got it again. No, this time, no. Kay gets over there. He's got to get over there quick. He's wide open. He's going to score. Nope.
I don't see a flag, though.
Ryan,
that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Watch that one again. Kay Grant, it's hard for him to get over there. I almost wish we had a call where someone could take his guy as he comes across and he could take the inside guy, because that's tough for a guy to chase him all the way across the field. Oh, a little bit of a pre-snap movement there.
Oh, it's a hold!
There
my gosh, he finally called it. My gosh. I'm sorry for those watching, but we've seen so many tonight. And I'd say we've seen 5 and had 2 called.
Well, and one of them, on a huge 3rd down play where we get 2 blocks in the back and a hold, and they're able to pick up a 1st down. And so that's killer. The good thing is that's about 6 yards behind about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, so that'll really back them up.
We've got to get some better communication on those out there in the out in the flats, because look at there he is again. He's open. Somebody's got to get over there.
1st and 24.
Man, look at Reese. He is staring over there. Here comes Tollett in motion. Now you've got 3 over there, and nice job by Keandre and Knox.
Good job.
He gets about 3 yards. 2nd down.
Keandre's got to be careful. He likes to celebrate a little much.
No, you got to really keep your head about you in a game like this. 2nd down. They got to get down to the 16-yard line, and they are at the 37, so 2nd and 21.
Landon Simrad will come in for Keandre. He's not going to be as much of a run stopper, but he should be good in pass coverage.
Here he goes. He's rolling to his left. He squares up, throws. Luckily, just
nice
off.
hit by Hayden Black that time on Connor Reese. If you can replay that one, Maddie.
That's Eli Reese, by the way.
Eli.
Connor graduated.
Connor's the brother. Bam. It was almost late, but it wasn't.
Davis Stevens was the intended receiver. It's 3rd down and long. Let's go. Come on, Tigers. Little defense here. And you can see, we talked about it, Reese is effective as he gets out of the pocket.
He is. And he's able to run really, really well from a scramble perspective, too. So you got to get guys on him, but you also got to get guys in coverage, not give him that chance.
Tollett, little pass out to him. He makes a nice move, and the Tigers wrap him up.
Good job that time. I felt like we were in a little bit better of a defensive set and knew what were going on that time. That'll make it 4th and about 18 for Shiloh.
Big 4th down here. They're going to go. Big 4th down here because I'm going to guess, and I mean, we got 10:16 showing on the clock. That's probably close. We don't have an official clock tonight. It's 4th down to 10 seconds left.
They'll have stacks to both sides.
And
Reese
they're rolling.
will roll.
Oh, he's looking for Tollett. He's got it. Touchdown.
Oh my goodness, Redford's there.
You got it. You cannot.
Here's the replay. You can see Tollett on that far side. I'm sorry, he was on this near side.
10 minutes left in the
Gosh.
You can't do it. I mean, you cannot expect to win the game and you give up a 4th and 18 for a touchdown.
Well, we gave up a 3rd and 15 or whatever it was on the same drive. So you can't give up a 3rd and long and a 4th and long. Sorry.
I mean, you hold there, Ryan. You hold there and you get the ball. You drive it down. You're in the game. Now you're 2 scores down. And if you're not stopping them on 4th and 18, you're not going to stop them at all.
And there's a flag.
14-0. There's a flag on a play. It's going to be Tigers be roughing the kicker. We'll be back after this.
To buy a new recliner, a sofa, or maybe you need a box springs and mattress. Well, look no further than Harton Furniture in Prairie Grove. Terry Harton works hard to keep his showroom fully stocked, so if you pick something out, you can go home with it right then. But also, custom orders are no problem. If there's something you want, he can have it in just a few days. With over 20 years in the furniture business, great customer service, and excellent prices, Harton Furniture is the place for you. Located on Highway 62 between Farmington and Prairie Grove. Come by Harton Furniture, he'll treat you right. Harton Furniture is a proud supporter of Prairie Grove Tiger Athletics.
Show out of 3 million people in Arkansas, 55% do not attend church on a weekly basis. We value the Word of God in our services. We strive to present it in a practical and engaging way. This is a place where you can belong even before you believe. We will accept you as you are, but we will give you the practical steps to encourage and develop you.
No,
We were talking off air. You onside this one where you're set up now. You're on your own side. Even if they do recover it, it's not that big a deal.
It's not going to matter. They're going to get it. And you saw the
maybe the
yeah, we got a break there.
Well, it's not a break if it actually did happen.
No, but I mean it's a break because they would have recovered if it wasn't for that. So Prairie Grove.
It does. He signaled it just there.
Wow, it's a good thing we needed that because, hey, we lose that one. It's 21-0, and it's going to be a short second half. Tigers definitely got a score here, Ryan.
Oh, man, if you could just hold the ball for the rest of this quarter so you could go into half 14-0, it'd be a success too, but we haven't done either. So we haven't scored and we haven't held the ball.
Our first drive wasn't bad. We started at our own 20. We got down to around the 40, 35 of Shiloh.
We're going to take a split to both sides. We got Wetzel and Sorters maybe.
And there's Keandre. Nice run. He's going to pick up about 4.
That's the second. That's the first down run that you want, though.
Yeah, that's where you want. You want that 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5.
Marshall Montgomery run the play in.
Second down, 6 to go. Keandre single back. And
that's your option right there, and
yeah,
it just gets blown up.
They got the ball.
Holy cow. They called the play dead. Nope. Wow. There was your onside. Happened anyways. Looks like he just took it right out of our hands as we tried to do that option.
We were trying to read it, and you. What I think happened there, if you watched it, what happened is that Knox was trying to pull it. Keandre wanted it, and he was trying to pull it away from him. Now,
did you say you got in trouble for that one time as a fullback?
Yeah, I got in big trouble for that because I was the slowest guy in the backfield. They wanted to get the fast guys. They're going to go deep here, I would imagine. Nope. Yep. And it's exactly, there you go. And you could call it, you could just see it happening there, Ryan. So predictable.
We can, but the guys on the field are not seeing as well. That's number 88.
Ryan, what's so sad about this game so far, you're just talking about a couple plays difference from being down or even tied, and instead you're going to be down 3 scores, and there goes
Wiedemann.
Wiedemann's in. Nope, that's touchdown. Well, 21-0, and we have probably, I'm going to say about 8.5 minutes to go here.
8:57. Man, it's one of those deals where those first couple drives where, some penalties aren't called, we don't execute well, and it just starts snowballing real quick. Like that right there, they almost get the onside, then they get the turnover. And it's good, 21-0. Shiloh over Prairie Grove. Let's take a break. We'll be back in a minute.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Another onside that time. Luckily, it goes out of bounds because they definitely had it.
Tigers need to find a way to get some yards. I said earlier, we focused so much on Shiloh's offense. Their defense has played well all season. So far, only giving up 33 points in 5 games.
Not saying we should pass, but I am saying
you're gonna have to loosen them up a little bit.
They're definitely packing it in and keeping us from running our read and stuff like that. So this time, Gunther and Simrad are in a different tight end wingback combination. 31 sweep.
There's Grant. He's going to pick up about 6.
That's a good first down carry.
Well, we had a good first down carry last time. The only difference is we try to run an option and just we gave him that was a triple option, either Keandre, Knox, or their player.
Minutes left in the first half. A second and 5 for the Tigers.
Base formation. Looks like a pass this time.
He's got to get rid of it. Yeah, that's where you can't hold it too long. Because we don't pass that much.
Yeah.
You got the element of surprise for just a moment. And
I feel like he had a guy open over here on this other side. He just got to trust himself. He had a little pocket. That's where a seasoned veteran, he makes the throw. Knox, not wanting to make the mistake, he runs it, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. But it'll be 3rd and 6. I don't know why someone's yelling that. Splits to both sides.
There's Keandre. He got his forward progress. Let's see what kind of spots he gets. Ah, come on. I hope this lady here, this ref here that's the right spot. Move it up. There you go. There you go. There. Good spot.
So make it 4th and 3.
4th and 3.
Graham will come in at tight end once again.
Well, even though I think the game may be in hand, this is the game here because if we don't score and they score again, it's they get the ball to start second half.
Well, we're just not a throwing team. We just don't have that capability.
Oh, he had a man open and just not able to connect with him.
Good job by Laird that time. He did throw the ball right off the fingertips of Wetzel, but that's a turnover on downs.
Prairie Grove has not had a first down since the first drive, Ryan.
Yeah, we look pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. We're not effective offensively at all right now.
Okay, we have our spot. Well, we're going to go through it, but they're already on the field ready to take a snap. Again, I see them just going for the throat here. And it's going to be a double reverse. Tollett, did we get there? No, he makes a nice move. Still on his feet. He's going to go all the way. Tollett's going to go to the end zone. That makes it 27-0 Shiloh. This is Ryan. This is the kind of game you have to stay in it early. You have to, the plays that we didn't make, even on the first drive, you want to get down a little further down the field. We didn't. And then you can't give up the big, if you think about it, the difference is a big 3rd and long, and now the snowball has already taken place.
Yeah, 3rd and long, 4th and long. I mean, we've had opportunities to get them off the field. We just didn't do it. We've also had opportunities to put some drives together. We haven't done it. So if you can't stay on the field with your offense and you can't get off the field with your defense, you cannot win a game. Sorry.
Let's take a break. Tigers down 28-0.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
We'll stay in our safe return. They're going to onside again. We get it this time though, and we'll have good field position at the 50. Gunnar Cottle that time on the catch.
Prairie Grove, the last 2 times had excellent field position to start. Got to do something with it. Second down or first down.
My question here, and it has nothing to do with Knox as far as not being able to execute. I don't think this is on him right now. There's a couple passes there there's one pass that he did have dropped. There's one pass he should have thrown. But I wonder if you open up your offense and you bring in Higgins for the second half, of course, not in the first half right now, but right up
it's
the middle.
a face mask.
Looked like it anyways.
Boy, he jerked back really quick.
No gain on first down. That already puts us behind the chains, so that's an unfortunate thing there.
21 Norsworthy on the tackle.
He's a big old boy at defensive tackle. Again, I'd run at 81 every time. If I was running the ball. I did, and we didn't do it. Okay, Grant.
Okay, Grant.
Good pick up that time of about 6 yards. Bring up 3rd and 4.
Third down and 4, Ryan, here for the Tigers. Two
Base
downs.
formation.
Yeah, 2 downs to get this. Need to get close, if not make it on this one. Laird's got time. He's got a man open, complete. Sorter's got first down. That's first down in a while, Ryan. We needed it.
That was nice. That was nice. It's been a while just since we had a positive play on offense like that. Sorters is your possession receiver, though. He's a guy that's going to get you 8 to 10 yards.
Tigers need to punch one in before the half. Maybe try an onside kick of their own. What do you got to lose if they were to score, you know? Laird, he's got time. He's going to throw. He's intercepted.
What? That was kind of weird.
Intercepted. Nice pick off there. Good play by Mo. Is that Moen that we are typing or our printout? Matt Moen?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Mine's faded there.
Mewin or Moen. He just stopped in the middle of the field. It's like he ran into their player and just stopped.
Laird had time.
Redfern has to keep going through that guy and not stop. You know what I mean? Like when he allowed that guy to stop him, he didn't get the call.
And here's a double reverse. This time
Call's
they're going to throw it.
though.
And it is incomplete. Second down.
Oh, that ref just threw a flag out of bounds. Like behind his back, out of bounds on that far sideline. Probably going to be a sideline infraction. Yeah, one of the older gentlemen on the Shiloh sideline a couple years ago, 2 years ago, he got demolished by a ref.
Second down and 10 for Shiloh. Shiloh scores here. We'll be in the mercy rule second half.
Reese drops back.
Screen is
Is
tipped. Who's that there?
Graham Gunther.
Third.
That'd be perfect if that had tipped right over to Hayden Black. Now, this is the unfortunate part. We're in a 3rd and long here.
Yeah, this is if you're ever going to get off the field, because here I actually think they wouldn't go for it this time on 4th down. Unless, yeah, if they had 4th and a yard, they would.
Boy, it'd be a backbreaker if you did hold him and they went for it on 4th and down from here and made it. Twins to both sides. Reese rolls out to this near side. He's looking deep.
Oh, they had him. They got him. Hey, there you go.
That was, I think, Graham that was on the first. No, that was Knox that almost had him. Trying to look to see who finished him off there. Carter Skates gets the sack. Knox almost had him.
Well, 4th down, and it looks like we're actually going to have them punt once tonight.
Miracles never cease, even for Shiloh.
Let's see. We got Redfern back here. 28-0, the Saints lead the Tigers. So, well,
about 3 minutes left in the first half here. We don't get the ball back. That's the unfortunate thing. But if you could score right here and at least, you know, make it respectable.
Yeah, you want to keep that, and then hope, you know, if you're going to have any kind of chance at all, you're going to have to pull it within 14 sometime in the 3rd quarter. You can't go down 35 because then they're just going to run the clock. It's over.
3 minutes, 15 seconds left.
3:15 to go here in the first half. We're doing the best we can keeping our own clock.
Senior backfield.
Keandre Hobbs, he's going to get maybe 3 with the forward progress.
Uh-oh. Looked like Black just went down.
Not good. That's not good.
That's our best offensive and defensive lineman right there.
Let's take a break while they attend to him.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Ruffin has been in business for 23 years.
Just got official 3 minutes and 3 seconds to go here in the first half. I'm trying to find out where they got Hayden down here on the side.
Yeah, they got him down on the bench down here on the side, but I wouldn't. Doesn't look good.
And Knox keeps, and he's going to get a little forward progress closer to 35. They're going to mark him at 36. It's going to still be, it's going to be 3rd down and 5 for the Tigers. Well, more like 3rd and 6. Under 3 minutes to go now in the first half. Tigers, gosh, Ryan, we need to put something in the end zone here.
I just don't know what you call right now. I mean, if it's me, you know, I'm throwing to Jackson, pass the sticks, and hoping I don't get pressure on me.
He's got a man. Oh, did he get it? No. Oh, gosh. Now that's a pass Knox got to get there. That's one that Wetzel's open there. He let him too much, and he was open. He was in good shape that time.
So it's 4th down and 6. You got to go for it no matter what here. But
now, if you're Shiloh, knowing that our passing game's not our strength, you're sending the house on him.
Load
so it's got to be
sending the house.
You got to do something quick here. You're not going to have a ton of time to pass.
He'll roll out to his left. Quick throw to Jackson.
He's short. Oh, wait to get him a 30.
It's going to be a first down. Which that's what Jackson is. Jackson's a possession receiver. He's going to get you a first down.
First down. Wow, we got that. We got a good spot on that one, I think, Ryan.
I'll take a good spot.
Yeah, we needed it. Yep. You call it. You say he's our possession guy, Ryan, and you're being very prophetic on those because it's true. When we needed it, we've gone to him.
Well, and if he had that speed, you can almost fake that and then go out. But he just doesn't have it. It's Wetzel on a catch on the outside, but there's nothing there for him.
Nice tackle out there by Moen. Like I said, I assume that it's it. Let me see if yours print is better than mine.
No, it's the same. My eyes are better than yours, and I still can't read it. 2 minutes.
Well, let's see if we can get something in here, Ryan. If we could, go down 28-7.
Kind of need to take a shot if you want to get something in there.
You don't want to leave them too much time.
True. It's going to be Cade Grant on the 31 sweep.
And Cade, I like the way he ran that time. He fell forward, and I like that.
Well, and a lot of that play, too, is we're cutting it a little short. It's not a 31. It's almost like a 32 sweep. So we're just getting inside of the tight end wingback block right there, and it's working.
So it's third down.
Redfern will come in this time at split end. Hopefully that means we're going to take a shot. Well, no, it's third down and short. I wouldn't take a shot.
I go to Keandre here. Go to
Cade Grant. Same play.
And he's got the first down. He's inside the 20. So clock is critical here. I don't know exactly the time. We're showing 108. They need to be letting the coaches know what time is. One minute and 6 seconds to go here in the first half. Clock's now running. Here's the wing back reverse, not going anywhere.
There.
All right, call timeout, Coach.
Yeah, you got 3.
You can't take them to the second half, Coach.
Again, like you said, though, you don't want to leave them too much time, but there's not a lot of time left, and you definitely don't want to run out yourself. 40 seconds left.
Knox looking. Got to get rid of it. Got touchdown. Oh,
my God.
Goodness.
I mean, this time Knox does a good job of scrambling. It's not a good pass as far as pretty, but it's in the hands.
Oh, you gotta bring that one in. Who's that dropped that one?
Wetzel. That does stop the clock. It makes it 3rd and long.
If you want the second half to last a little longer, we got to score here, because that means they have to score twice to get to the 35 points. We moved, fumbled, and it's all kind of stuff going on there.
Delay game first.
Got to get up and get ready to play, guys.
We'll call a timeout.
Let's take it with them. Under 20 seconds. Tigers down 28-0.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
To buy a new recliner, a sofa, or maybe you need a box springs and mattress. Well, look no further than Harton Furniture in Prairie Grove. Terry Harton works hard to keep his showroom fully stocked, so if you pick something out, you can go home with it right then. But also, custom orders are no problem. If there's something you want, he can have it in just a few days. With over 20 years in the furniture business, great customer service, and excellent prices, Harton Furniture is the place for you. Located on Highway 62 between Farmington and Prairie Grove. Come by Harton Furniture he'll treat you right. Harton Furniture is a proud supporter of Prairie Grove Tiger Athletics.
Third down, 15 for the Tigers. Under 20 seconds to go. They're coming, and they're going to get there too quick. Now you need another timeout. Call a timeout.
Do we not have another one? Maybe he just wanted to make sure there's only one play left.
Well, you know what, there, Ryan. When you see what's coming up there, you saw the guy getting ready to shoot the gap.
Take your time out then.
Yeah. We're going to stay with it. No, let's take the break with the timeout. We'll be back after this.
Are you looking to buy a new recliner, a sofa, or maybe you need a box springs and mattress? Well, look no further than Harton Furniture in Prairie Grove. Terry Harton works hard to keep his showroom fully stocked, so if you pick something out, you can go home with it right then. But also, custom orders are no problem. If there's something you want, he can have it in just a few days. With over 20 years in the furniture business, great customer service, and excellent prices, Harton Furniture is the place for you. Located on Highway 62 between Farmington and Prairie Grove. Come by Harton Furniture, he'll treat you right. Harton Furniture is a proud supporter of Prairie Grove Tiger Athletics.
Okay, did anybody catch the exact time we got left? 11 seconds is time. It's fourth down, and they got almost 20 yards to go, 21, 22 yards to go.
So we got 12 guys on the field.
And now we're going to have to call another timeout.
Timeout.
Well, I'm proud of they called a timeout?
Yep.
I thought it was us. I was going to be proud of us using all three of our timeouts. We'll be back after this.
Are you looking to buy a new recliner, a sofa, or maybe you need a box springs and mattress? Well, look no further than Harton Furniture in Prairie Grove. Terry Harton works hard to keep his showroom fully stocked, so if you pick something out, you can go home with it right then. But also, custom orders are no problem. If there's something you want, he can have it in just a few days. With over 20 years in the furniture business, great customer service, and excellent prices, Harton Furniture is the place for you. Located on Highway 62 between Farmington and Prairie Grove. Come by Harton Furniture, he'll treat you right. Harton Furniture is a proud supporter of Prairie Grove Tiger Athletics.
Out of 3 million people in Arkansas, 55% do not attend church on a weekly basis. We value the Word of God in our services. We strive to present it in a practical and engaging way. This is a place where you can belong even before you believe. We will accept you as you are, but we will give you the practical steps to encourage and develop.
Zeke. Knox is going from the shotgun this time. Going to give him a little more time. They're coming. Got to get rid of it. He's got it. Got to get upfield. Keandre looking for room. Still on his feet. He's not going to make it. He's going to be short. Shiloh will have one play.
I do like the play call there, though. You know you're sending the house. Too bad we couldn't have done that on 3rd and long, and that way you still had one more shot.
That's the end of the first half. Shiloh Christian Saints 28, Prairie Grove Tigers 0. Enjoy your halftime.
Is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Roofing has been in business for 23 years, and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Roofing is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Roofing today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
hear it for the Palm Squad. Here comes the cheerleaders. Shiloh Christian's band will not perform tonight, so the feature group will be Prairie Tiger Band.
Toasty? I'm good with my toast.
Ruffin is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Ruffin has been in business for 23 years and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Ruffin is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Ruffin today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Show out of 3 million people in Arkansas, 55% do not attend church on a weekly basis. We value the Word of God in our services. We strive to present it in a practical and engaging way. This is a place where you can belong even before you believe. We will accept you as you are, but we will give you the practical steps to encourage and develop you on your pathway to Christ. We are here for you every step of the way. We'll save a seat for you.
Ruffin is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Ruffin has been in business for 23 years and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Ruffin is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Ruffin today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
Buy a new recliner, a sofa, or maybe you need a box springs and mattress. Well, look no further than Harton Furniture in Prairie Grove. Terry Harton works hard to keep his showroom fully stocked, so if you pick something out, you can go home with it right then. But also, custom orders are no problem. If there's something you want, he can have it in just a few days. With over 20 years in the furniture business, great customer service, and excellent prices, Harton Furniture is the place for you. Located on Highway 62 between Farmington and Prairie Grove. Come by Harton Furniture, he'll treat you right. Harton Furniture is a proud supporter of Prairie Grove Tiger Athletics.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Ruffin is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Ruffin has been in business for 23 years and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Ruffin is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Ruffin today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
Show out of 3 million people in Arkansas, 55% do not attend church on a weekly basis. We value the Word of God in our services. We strive to present it in a practical and engaging way. This is a place where you can belong even before you believe. We will accept you as you are, but we will give you the practical steps to encourage and develop you on your pathway to Christ. We are here for you every step of the way. We'll save a seat for you.
Is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Roofing has been in business for 23 years, and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Roofing is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Roofing today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Roofing has been in business for 23 years, and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Roofing is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Roofing today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Roofing has been in business for 23 years, and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Roofing is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Roofing today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
Out of 3 million people in Arkansas, 55% do not attend church on a weekly basis. We value the Word of God in our services. We strive to present it in a practical and engaging way. This is a place where you can belong even before you believe. We will accept you as you are, but we will give you the practical steps to encourage and develop you on your pathway to Christ. We are here for you every step of the way. We'll save a seat for you.
Is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Roofing has been in business for 23 years, and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Roofing.
Peyton Higgins will kick off for Prairie Grove to start the second half. Back deep for Shiloh, number 13, Ben Baker. It won't go quite that far. That'll be number 8, Tollett. He had a big first half, almost 100 yards passing and receiving, and he could possibly get about half of that. There is a flag. I started saying he's about to get half of that just on the first reception from the kickoff, but there is a flag on the play. We'll see the call. White cap in the middle. It's a hold on Shiloh. That'll back them up 10. And they'll start from there. They'll start at the 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
There was no clock, so I didn't know when to come back.
Well, they were stuck with me for a second. They we didn't get any complaints while you were gone for the kickoff, so I didn't mess it up. I didn't say anything inappropriate, so we're good. And hey, Shiloh didn't score, so it's a good start.
They had a holding pill, and they actually called it.
Oh,
Reese rolls.
He's looking. There's that double move. Wetzel
picked off. Hey, look at there! What a way to start the second half. Well, we got an INT. That's a good way to start.
That is. Can we do that a couple more times? That was pretty nice.
Man, you realize we score 4 halves? Let's make it interesting right here.
It would. It'd be 28-14 maybe.
Was he the one that dropped the touchdown?
He is.
Okay, made up for it.
Knox back out at quarterback. Hayden has his pads off. He's out for the half.
He's out for the game here. Don't know what the extent of the injury is, but he's got ice on it. Wetzel, nice cut. He made, you know what? He actually did a pretty good job of making something out of nothing there because they had a guy. Does this ref down here have a flag?
I don't know. She's reaching deep in her pocket, but I don't know what for. Maybe her hand's cold.
Well, Wetzel got, I'm going to be honest, I thought he got a little bit more on the forward progress. I thought he got close to the 41. They spotted him at the 42. Be 2nd down and 7. Prairie Grove trailing 28-0. Shiloh is what we expect them to be. There's Keandre and Keandre. And what you want to see out of your team, Ryan, in a game like this, when you're down big at halftime, you want to see a fight. You don't want to see them quit.
Right.
And overcoming a 28-point deficit against someone like Shiloh would be difficult, but you want to make them think, my gosh, if Prairie Grove played differently in the first half, you don't know what would have happened. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, you come out and even injured, you come out and you show a little fight to you, and maybe you got something that you can carry momentum-wise into next week, because that's the difference between 2nd and 3rd.
Could be. Here's Grant. You know what Cade is doing a lot more, and you've pointed it out a couple times. He's cutting that up quicker, and he's hurt. I think he gets back up. Good. But he's doing what you said. He's cutting that up quicker, and I like to see that. Whenever sometimes these guys that play to running back and they get that sweep, they think they can beat everybody to the corner. And when you cut back, sometimes you can get that quick yards. You might not always get the big run, but, I'll take 9 yards on 1st down.
Definitely. When Cade comes out, I'm looking to see who they brought in. Probably be Harger. Got 8 seconds left on the play clock.
Down to 4. Get it off to Keandre. Oh.
He's going to pick up 1, make it 3rd and 1. It was 2nd and a long 2. Can Knox pull off the quarterback sneak this time with big number 21 there? 21. He's got a funny name along with the a long name to go with the size.
Norsworthy. That's not too hard, but it's just long. And since it's tiny print, it's harder to see.
So I don't think the quarterback sneak is in the option here.
3rd down and 1 to go. There's the give.
Harger
got the first. Barely.
I don't know if he did.
Yeah, if this is the spot with her, we got it.
Okay, because that far guy is a little short this time.
She's marking as a 1st down.
Okay, good deal.
So 1st down for the Tigers, ball at the 28. Ryan, I did not bring, well, maybe I did. I brought my computer. I got to find something here. I might have to go. If we don't get it in the end zone here, I got to look the last time we were shut out. Hopefully we'll get it in the end zone right here.
Oh, that looked weird.
Well,
I think we were going on 2 and we snapped it on 1.
Well, it's a big play that time, and it just looks funny.
Yeah, I think we were going on 2 and the snapper snapped it on 1. I think that one's on Cottle. Norsworthy on the tackle. That make it 2nd and 12. That's not how you want 1st down to go.
2nd down, 12 to go. Knox, quick drop, looks, throws, complete. Redfern gets a nice reception. He's down about the 16.
Good reception that time by Redfern. We split him out wide to this near side, just run a slant. Not something we run a lot, so nice little wrinkle there.
3rd down and 3. That's manageable. Maybe it's even 3rd and 2. Let's hit the 16. We got to get to the 14, so just a couple more yards to go.
You got 2 downs here, and you got, Harder and Kellner don't have a lot of size to them, but they got the speed, so if we could get something to the edge right here, that's where we're going to go.
Look at Harger. He's still on his feet. Inside the 5. What I tell you what I liked about that play, we ran away from 21. He was lined up to the right side of the center, and we went to the other side. I like that.
I do like that. But you know who we're running at? 81, the guy I told you we should run at last year and again this year. And so when we start getting things in that direction, he struggles just size-wise to take on the double team. So it's a good play call right there to kind of attack that spot until they stop it. Norsworthy is who we got to get away from too.
We're down to 7 seconds. We moved.
Keandre up the middle.
Pushing forward. Keandre's going to get.
He's going to get to the 1.5 probably.
Yeah, 1.5, 2 yard lines. 2nd goal for the Tigers. It's hard to see. He's just at the 2 yard line.
This glass in front of me, it's cold tonight, so I'm not opening the window. But the reflection off of it, it kind of hides the field markings for me. Normally I open this dude and I stick my head out and I like to hear the field a little bit, but tonight it's a little cold and the game's not as good yet, so I'm going to keep it closed.
I don't like the reflection because I see what I see in it when I see the reflection. 2nd goal from the 2. Here comes. Give him 6. Harger into the end zone. Touchdown.
Hey, we're not blanked.
No, we're not.
You didn't have to look up your
I'm
stat.
still going to look it up. I don't see how long it's been. Look at this play here. Nice blocking by the guys up front. He gets in. Touchdown, Tigers. Yeah, that touchdown could have scored there before the half. It'd be interesting right now, Ryan.
It would be. It'd be 28-14 possibly, and, much different opportunity here. But I keep running that play until they stop it. That's where I'm headed.
You know what? We talked about it in the early part of the season. We struggled with the sweep this year a little bit, but it's really looked good tonight. And it's not the full-blown outside. We're cutting it up, which is good.
Yeah. 6 seconds. We get the snap. Knox, Higgins. It's up, and it's good. Well, there is a flag on the play. Must have been on Shiloh and declined because we'll come off the field. Personal foul. running over the center. It'll be on the kickoff.
Well, if that's 15, you might as well try an onside kick. It's not going to hurt you. Really? You know?
If you're Shiloh, I say yes to that. With us,
No.
the further we can get it down, the better. I mean, that may be the distance of the kick, but
If we kick from the 45 and we kick it 10 yards and get the 35, so what?
true.
They're going to run it back to the 45. Although Higgins could put it in the end zone from here.
I started to say Higgins could get it to about the 1 yard line here if we could have good coverage.
But here's the deal. After one play, they're going to be at the 35 anyway. So go ahead and take a chance at getting it.
I agree. Six minutes, 9 seconds in the quarter.
I want to recognize our crew tonight, our director Miles Eubanks. Producing tonight, Maddie Garrett takes the chair of Josie Graham, Damon Ballstead on the scoreboard, dealing more on the camera. These guys do a great job. We appreciate them. Ryan, you know, in 1 week, I've seen some Prairie Grove, some of Prairie Grove's finest from the former years of football. A week ago, I see Bobby Cat. I'm getting Bobby Cat. We saw him at at a place of employment where he was, and then go to get a hamburger, and see JD Speed.
There's the onside,
and they get it at the 33. And then yesterday, saw Eli Lopez. So saw some. Let's see, two of the 2015 graduate, and I think JD Speed graduated in 14.
Ooh.
So.
You got good memory. See, and here's the reason why I don't like the onside. They knew it was coming.
Yeah.
So I kicked that one, try to get them at the 5 rather than the 30. I know this doesn't build their stats as much, but
see if we can stop
we
them.
only have 10 on the field.
And well, it's all we needed this time. Laird knows it.
Some days I wonder about us.
28-7, Tigers trail. And I don't know how this game will finish. I don't know if it ended up being 56-7 or 29-28 Prairie Grove. I don't know, but if you go back to the first half and just think about a couple of just plays.
Right. Third and longs,
the third and longs, fourth and long touchdown was huge.
Gibbs to 13.
Oh, he's got room. He's fast. He's gone. Touchdown. I said he was fast. You could just see it.
Well, that was Ben Baker.
That was Ben Baker on the touchdown, number 13.
Well, at least we scored, so it won't be mercy rule yet.
Well, there again, you do a great job on first down. And they don't run anything fancy there. They didn't run a long pass or anything just to run. But they brought a guy in with some speed, some fresh legs. He's got the extra point. Shiloh 35, Prairie Grove 7. We'll take a break.
Official time, 5 minutes and 15 seconds in the third quarter.
Okay, Tigers get it.
Wetzel on the return.
Kind of hesitated there almost. I'm not sure. He gets it up to the 30. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people in one spot, and he gets a little nervous about it. And so it does look like we have a Tiger down on the field, so let's go ahead and take a timeout.
First and 10 on the 30-yard line for the Tigers.
Okay, it's first down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball at their own 30. Shiloh leading with 5:09 to go here in the third. They're leading 35-7.
K. Grant with his helmet off. So that's another negative for us.
Well, you know, hopefully they're not out for more than just this rest of this game.
Asher Sam on the carry. Keandre's out right now.
Well, at this point, not that you can't come back or totally throw in, but next week game becomes a critical game as far as like if you happen to make the playoffs, where you're going to be seeded, etc.
So say next week's the seeding week for sure.
Knox rolling, throws complete, and there's somebody there waiting on him. Nice job that time.
Good catch by Asher Sam, and a good throw by Knox. But again, like you said, someone's there.
Slider with a nice tackle. You said we should go at him more, and he does a good job that time of responding.
He's smart. The misdirection stuff doesn't get him. It's when you just overpower him.
Just go right at him. So third and long for the Tigers. Knox looks, throws. Oh, come on. He's all over him, no call.
Knox also gets leveled on that play. He did a good job of staying in there as long as he could and making the throw.
I mean, the guy had good coverage, but
he was there a little early.
Yeah. Fourth down for the Tigers. They'll punt. It's only our second punt tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Third.
Is that our third one?
Yeah. We punted our first two possessions. Then we turned it over. Then we turned it over on downs, and we gave up an interception. High snap once again.
Good kick. It's returnable by Tollett. Oh! Oh, that's going to be a big flag. Yep, dirty ball. Dirty play, get you a flag.
That kid be gone. He's jumping up and down and clapping and looking right at Keandre.
I think that was Hobbs that got hit.
It was Hobbs. Number 25, Keaton Carter, was the
Shiloh's booing. They like the dirty play.
Well, and if it was a little bit closer where he could have made a play on the ball, okay. But I don't think it was close enough for that. And then, too, there's a way to block a guy nowadays that's safer and you don't get a penalty for that. You were going for the big hit. You got it. And really, the hit doesn't bother me near as bad as the clapping, jumping up and down, you know, just kind of rubbing it in. So you get what you deserve.
They'll probably just add to their stats here, though, for first down and 10. They got
two guys in motion.
Yeah, that's a flag, and they're down. Here, if it's not a automatic flag here, I'd decline. Give it second and 10.
Yeah, Laird is telling him to decline it. Yeah, they're talking about it now. This will be an official's timeout here so they can discuss. I don't think this official on this side knew what was going on anyways.
Well, he should at least ask. He didn't even ask if we wanted to decline it. Eli Reese, straight drop, throws it. There's another block in the back, no call. Yeah, we got one that time. They,
At least they're calling things now a little bit closer than they were, because
a little later.
yeah, it would have been nice in the first half before the score got ran up, but.
What we needed was the block in the back.
Oh, on the first possession?
Yeah. No, right there. No,
Oh.
right just now.
Oh, yeah, they got the hold, which was second.
Yeah, which is fine. Second down and 11 for the Saints. Tollett gets it. Oh,
Redfern.
There's some extracurricular activity going on again.
Yeah,
with
Harger. Simrad in at safety for Keandre, him and Redfern.
So it's third down, and let's call it 8.
Higgins on that far side playing. Cornerback.
Looks like Saunders is going to come after him.
Looks like he's offsides.
No, he's going to pull back. And he's going to take off running. Got to make a play here, guys. They stop him.
Good job.
So maybe they'll punt.
Harger on the tackle, Reese on the carry. Quarterback scramble.
So I
Good coverage
talked
that
to
time.
Harger's parents last night. You know, when we first started playing, we were like, how do we exactly say this? And I went to his parents, and they said, just like Charger.
Just like Charger.
Just like Charger, but Harger. Looks like they're going to punt. This will be their second punt tonight if they actually punt. It wouldn't shock me if they decide to throw it down the field. They're known to do that, Mr. Cook.
I'd let him.
Ooh.
Almost get there.
Well, it took a little bit of bounce, but we only lost about 3 yards by not putting somebody back there. So not
Yeah, I'm
terrible.
fine with that. We made sure that they didn't go for it, so that's the important thing.
Well, the Tigers have the ball. About $1.50 to go here in the third.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Higgins throw the ball. You know, you'd think he'd get a series or something. I'm going to put Redfern out at split end. Graham will come back in at tight end. Graham's been in and out quite a bit the last couple of weeks with that shoulder. Knox to throw.
And incomplete. Second down for the Tigers. I'd like to see a score here, Ryan. It'd be great to. I think if we scored here, Micah Holt. I think Shiloh has now mercy because I think they've had 9 straight mercy rules in the conference.
Really?
Yeah, because they mercied everybody last year, which was 7 wins, and they do the first 2.
Did you check their last game from the year before that?
It was P. Ridge. They didn't do it.
Didn't do it. Harger.
And we held. We held that time. We didn't get a call. So okay, we got a little. Got
Trying to
some
even
back.
up the score.
Yeah.
The difference is we don't pick up a first down or score on ours. They get 3rd and long, 3rd and about 8.
One minute to go in the 3rd quarter, the ref just announced.
One upset.
Knox.
Actually, 3 up.
Got to get rid of it. Tries. Incomplete. Yeah, he tried.
That's a Patrick Mahomes type deal there, but he's not Patrick Mahomes.
All right.
Wetzel back to punt.
Kicks it away from Tollett. He's going to try to chase it down. And he's looking for some room, trying to make some moves. We got him.
Keandre did a good job that time. They'll start on their own 41-yard line.
So Prairie Grove has played 111 games since they were last shut out.
Dang.
Here is the give.
That's big number 9 right there.
That is Raven on the carry. So we've been 111 games. You want to guess what the last season was we got shut out?
Oh, I have no idea. I would say that's like 11 years ago. 12 years. That's a lot of games. I don't know.
Well, last year that we got shut out was 2009. And we got shut out by Gentry.
What?
Yep.
I'd have never guessed that one.
Yeah, that would have been a fun fact. Boy, that'd have been nice
now,
to have.
is that the year that we missed the playoffs?
No, we actually made the playoffs that year. We made it and beat Dumas in the first round, 49-42, and then lost to Nashville pretty big in the second round.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. Saints are up 35-7.
At www.davidroofinginc.com. Is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Roofing has been in business for 23 years and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Roofing is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Roofing today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
Buy a new recliner.
Quick pass, complete.
Tackled by number 12, Landon Simrad.
Simrad brings down the receiver, number 86, Bo Kaysen. Shiloh's going, oh my gosh, they got a guy wide open. There's a touchdown. Nope, they run the ball instead, and it may still be a touchdown.
Keandre's there, doesn't get him down.
It's Baker again on the carry.
We got a flag, though. Somebody. May have been on Graham.
It looks like it's going to be against Prairie Grove, is the way he's turned.
Yeah, Alex Kierick on the tackle that time. They have an injured Saint on the field. Let's take a timeout.
Show out of 3 million people in Arkansas, 55% do not attend church on a weekly basis. We value the Word of God in our services. We strive to present it in a practical and engaging way. This is a place where you can belong even before you believe. We will accept you as you are, but we will give you the practical steps to encourage and develop you on your pathway to Christ. We are here for you every step of the way. We'll save a seat for you.
Roofing is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Roofing has been in business for 23 years, and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Roofing is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Roofing today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
To buy a new recliner, a sofa, or maybe you need a box springs and mattress. Well, look no further than Harton Furniture in Prairie Grove. Terry Harton works hard to keep his showroom fully stocked, so if you pick something out, you can go home with it right then. But also, custom orders are no problem. If there's something you want, he can have it in just a few days. With over 20 years in the furniture business, great customer service, and excellent prices, Harton Furniture is the place for you. Located on Highway 62 between Farmington and Prairie Grove. Come by Harton Furniture, he'll treat you right. Harton Furniture is a proud supporter of Prairie Grove Tiger Athletics.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
They got the ball 1st and 10 at the 12. And here's the give.
Number 9.
That's Rabin. Rabin gets inside the Prairie Grove 10, down to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
Decent job by the defense that time. Several Tigers on the tackle.
Second and 6, they can score or they can get a first down without getting a touchdown. But my guess, if they get close, they're going to get them both. Need a turnover here, Ryan. Let's see if we can avoid that. That's going to do it. Touchdown for the Saints. And if they make the extra point, we'll have a running clock for the remainder of the game. We tried to hold off that mercy rule, but looks like the Saints are going to get it, and they will move on with another victory. Shiloh.
You see Higgins now? I just don't. I don't see why we don't put him in there now. He's kind of feeding him to the slaughter, but.
Extra point on the way. It's up. It's good. And Shiloh will take a 42-7 lead. I don't see anything in Shiloh's path that even is going to slow them down until they get to P Ridge, or that'd be the last game of the season. They got Gentry next week. Then they'll host Lincoln, and then at Gravett.
Gentry may play him a little bit better than we did, just because of the fact that they run more of an offense similar.
Yeah, they.
I mean, I hate to say that, but our defense right now is just horrible. So it's something that, we can't stop the pass. We can get them to 3rd and long, we can get them to 4th and long, but you can't stop them on those. The closer situations, we've done a better job on percentage-wise. but Gentry probably does a better job against the pass. So they may match up with Shiloh a little bit better.
Well, Maddie, since we started the Mercy rule, I think she decided that she had to take a bio break and look at Mr. Heath Whitley taking the controls over there. Should have handed that thing to Nacho or Ethan Sam. Let one of those guys get some playing time in. Keandre, oh my goodness, he fields it at the 2-yard line, and he is down at the 10. Oh my.
Down at the 10?
Or 2, inside the 10.
Sure to say, down at the 5.
Oh my goodness.
And then you send in Higgins. So, like I said, he finally gets a chance, and his back's against the wall.
Well, it's 42-7. Shiloh.
We will leave our first string line in, though, minus Hayden Black from the injury. Simrad will be in at wingback. Sorters will run the play in.
And here is Higgins trying to get outside. He's just going to go down. Smart play probably there.
Well, you got to make sure you don't take the safety. But he'll lose, what, 5 yards almost?
About 3. We were at the 5, weren't we?
They did that.
Oh, they gained him up to the 7. We lost about 3 or 4 yards there. Second down. I keep looking up at the clock, but it's blank. Running clock. I'll check here with our 10 minutes to go in the ball game.
We're not going to get it off.
Nope.
Half the distance to the goal.
Well, when you're at the 1, you don't go much farther back.
Oh no, we got a timeout. Why does it matter?
Let's
take
take
a timeout with them.
42-7 Shiloh.
Prairie Grove Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Roofing is a locally owned company based in Farmington, Arkansas. David Roofing has been in business for 23 years, and they specialize in residential roofing, insurance claims, and storm damage repairs. David Roofing is licensed and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau with no complaints. Contact David Roofing today at 479-846-2113 or look them up online at www.davidroofinginc.com.
Higgins gives
Harger.
Look at Harger. He's still on his feet. He's got the first down up over the 20. Gets us out of the hole. Okay, first down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball near the 20 at the 19-yard line. We have a Mercy rule running clock now. It's under 9 minutes to go in the game. Shiloh will move to 6-0 on the season. And a high probability they'll have an undefeated regular season. There is the give. Hobbs on the carry this time. He gets over the 20 to about the 23, pick up a 4. Tigers will fall to 2-4 on the season, Ryan, and still trying to get Coach Asher just 3 more wins to reach the 200 mark. We still got a good chance to do it. And again, there's Harder. He's trying to get upfield, and he's dropped. He's going to get,
Did he lose the ball?
Looked like he did, but he didn't. He got hit, looked like he driven back, but he stayed on his feet and picks up a couple more yards, so it's 3rd down.
Third and short. Musical chairs.
They're trying to get everybody. It's like everybody's taking the.
They're cold upstairs.
Hey, we're getting the relievers in, getting the second team in. And here is Higgins, drops back, and he's dropped.
Man, I like the play call there, but is not able to get a clear view of the field, and so he had a guy open. It's almost like he rolled to the wrong side.
Max Suarez on the sack there. He drops him back inside the 20. Higgins, it looked like it was going to develop into something there, but he just couldn't get squared up.
Yeah, no, I almost feel like the play was incorrect. I almost feel like he rolled to the wrong side or something, because we had receivers on this side of the field, the wide side of the field, and he rolled to the near. I don't know, it just didn't look right.
42-7, Shiloh leads Prairie Grove. And Tollett bobbles it, but now he's got room and he's going to go for a touchdown.
Wetzel didn't
touchdown, Tollett. So he runs it in. You could see it developing right from the very beginning.
I think we had some reserves in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of reserves in on that. And that's smart by Coach Absher. I mean, you're already beaten here, and so you might as well go ahead and make sure some guys don't get hurt, because next week's game is very, very, very critical.
It's a difference in taking a drive or staying home for a week or two.
Yeah, you're right. At least a week.
At least. Depending on how it's set up, though, it could be 2.
Yeah. And the extra point on the way. No, I'm just talking about winning. 49-7, Shiloh leads. So the Tigers, they won last week 48-7. This week they're down 49-7. So that flips it. We were averaging more than our opponents up until that one, and now this is going to drop us. We got a chance. We got P. Ridge, Gentry, Berryville, and Lincoln down the stretch.
Well, you know, and those games are looking tougher and tougher when we're 6 minutes and 5 seconds on the field, official time.
And Ryan, you're right with P. Ridge. I don't know. I was going to see if is McKay still up here. Let's see if we can get some scores in the rest of the conference. I'd like to see how P. Ridge is doing tonight.
25, Keaton Carter will kick off for Shiloh. Back deep, Keandre and Wetzel, but they won't go that far.
Oh, they're trying to go to the same place we were a year ago.
Simrad ends up fielding it.
They got the ball.
Oh, wow.
Well, it worked again. They got at least one. I bet that was a goal of theirs tonight.
I didn't see it that time. They kick it right over Landon's head. He tries to go and one-hand it, unable to. Picks it up to field it. Makes about 5 to 10 yards, and then it just, something happened there. Davis, Stevens, and Simrad in at safeties. Jackson Brockman and Peyton Higgins in at corners.
Shiloh's got some subs in this time.
Number 12, Caleb Anderson. He's a sophomore. He's a quarterback. He's going to give to
There's
number 4 on the jet sweep.
Gosh, I tell you what, I have seen more holding tonight, not called.
Number 4, Jacob Solomon on the carry.
Just some scores around the conference. P. Ridge had Gravett 42-0 at half. Let's see if I can get any more here.
Colin Falk in at safety.
Lincoln was leading Berryville 27-20 at half. We don't have any updates since then. And that looks like it's going to be a touchdown. Nope,
That's
he comes
Cooper
back.
Hutchinson. That'd be a first down, though.
Well, Shiloh got both second teamers now in for both teams.
Delay game. Nope, timeout Shiloh.
All right, let's take it with them.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Show out of 3 million people in Arkansas, 55% do not attend church on a weekly basis. We value the Word of God in our services. We strive to present it in a practical and engaging way. This is a place where you can belong even before you believe. We will accept you as you are, but we will give you the practical steps to encourage and develop you on your pathway to Christ. We are here for you every step of the way. We'll save a seat for you.
Okay, first down and goal for the Saints. There is a give.
Several guys in on the tackle there. I see Medina. And looks like John King.
Is King a sophomore?
Yes.
Shiloh looking to put a half 100 on them here, and they do it. 55-7.
Number 22, Gavin Goddard on the touchdown. Goddard.
I will tell you, the thing is, I watched Shiloh play, and they were putting it on us pretty good tonight, of course, but you know, I look at how weak our conference is right now. I'm just wondering how Shiloh will match up in the playoffs against some of the teams down in the South.
Yeah, I think if a team has to come up here and they can't score and have an average defense, Shiloh beats them.
Yeah.
I think a team comes up here with just as dynamic of an offense, you got a ball game. So I think a lot of it depends on the team coming up, what kind of offense they run. You know, if they're a team that can score often, then you can have a ball game, because Shiloh's the kind of team that is going to score probably no matter who's involved. The difference is, do you have the athletes to kind of run with them a little bit, and then who's going to have the best defense? And so I see, like I said, they're ranked in the top 5 in most publications right now. We do have a weak conference this year.
I mean, you got to think, and I don't know this, but second's going to go to us, P Ridge, or maybe Gentry. And you've seen the separation between, you know, if we were second, how the separation between us and Shiloh.
Right.
And then, you know, I'm going to say P Ridge is, if P Ridge is better than us, it's not, I don't think it's, but just a bit. We fumbled again.
Can't see who that is.
That's
The
a
ball on
fumble
the ground
again.
again.
Well, I'm feeling 2018 all over again, Ryan. Well, that's
that was 42 that time. I think that's Frazier. Could be Abe Caves. That may be Abe Caves. I can't remember. Higgins will come back in at quarterback. Complete second line.
You know, Ryan, we were talking about playoffs and stuff. Prairie Grove's been to the playoffs 22 out of the last 23 years. And, you know, we missed one time, 2010.
The one blip.
But heck of a run. And last year was the first year that we'd gone out in the first round since the 2008 season. When I mean, of course, we didn't even go in 2010, but the last time we got taken out early.
Falk on the carry that time.
Has Falk got a hoodie on?
He does. he didn't plan on playing tonight, I don't think.
I'm going to assume our clock's right here. We're down to about 3 minutes to go in the ball game.
1:10 on the official play
Oh,
clock.
1:10 on the official play clock. Okay. Well, hey, Ryan, what about player of the game?
Man.
A game like this, it's really hard.
David's Roofing, I appreciate the money, but it's going to be hard to give one tonight. I struggled to see much.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There was a good run that time by Kobe Frazier.
The fans for coming out in the cold?
Yeah.
Can that be the player of the game?
No.
We just didn't execute or perform tonight, so it's going to be hard. Who got our touchdown? Harger.
I would say Harger tonight. He's made some big runs. He's gotten outside a little bit tonight. We'll get his official stats, but we're going to name Harger the player of the game. Jared Harger. David Ruffin's player of the game. This will probably be the last play of the game, and the Tigers go down. And I imagine if there was a minute left and the clock's running, it's probably got to be close. Asher Sam. Sam Asher. That's going to do it. That's the ball game, folks. The final score, Shiloh 56, Prairie Grove 7. And we're getting the stats uploaded. It was dominated tonight by Shiloh. They had 140 yards passing, but they had 262 on the ground. I'm surprised by that. They had 11 of 18 completions. Prairie Grove only 30 yards passing, 7 of 14, 137 yards rushing. Penalties, 7 for Shiloh with 70 yards. They could have doubled that. 3 for 40 for Prairie Grove. Prairie Grove had 3 turnovers. Prairie Grove actually dominated the time of possession, almost twice as much as Shiloh. Shiloh had 20 first downs, Prairie Grove's 12. The rushing yards tonight, Cade Grant, 7 for 53. Harger, 8 for 36. I just think Harger's timing of his runs tonight, they were good, and he got at the touchdown for us tonight, as you mentioned. Receiving yards, Jackson Sorters, 2 for 12. Keandre, 2 for 9. Redford, 1 for 9. And on defense, Keandre Hobbs, leading tackler, had 5 solo, 1 assist. Laird and Redford the next. Well, that's going to do it for the game tonight. We'll be coming to you next week from Pea Ridge. And then that's a big game determining some seeding here in the conference. We want to thank again our sponsors, PG Telco, Prairie Grove Christian Church, David's Roofing, Harton's Furniture, Hudson's Construction, Prairie Grove Auto Car Quest, Kimball Mechanical Systems. Our halftime sponsor and player of the game sponsor, David's Roofing. Our player of the game, again, Jared Harger. Our broadcasting staff, Miles Eubanks. Our director, Maddie Garrett. Producing tonight, Naaman Ballstead. At the scoreboard, Dylan Moore. For Ryan Cook, I'm Lynn Gregson. Have a great night, and go Tigers.